Hey, how's it going? I know it's been a lot lately. I've had ride-along videos, I've had track days, 2 of them. I've had so much going on lately, and now it's time to focus back on the car. Next week I am going on holiday, so I'm gonna have another video of me off-roading my truck that I bought back, and it actually is one I've owned and built before, but that will be for the next episode. But I'm just gonna talk about how the car is done. It's done very well, considering there's been so much change. It's got a new cage, it's got new engines, new tune. I've dyno tuned both, bigger tires. The whole car is a different animal. It's also got 5th gear working now. So yeah, just hang tight. I'm just gonna be talking in this episode. So last year, I twin engined the car, got the shifter working, got the clutches working, everything was just mashed together, and I went to the track. Tunes were all done on the street. It was basically just thrown together, and I took it to the track for a shakedown because I needed to see what it would do, which was a great idea for a starting point, right? So I actually took it to the track with my girlfriend and did a rip, and it ran 11.33 at 114 miles an hour, which is very quick. So I went 1 to 2, I'm talking about shifting gears here, to 4, and 5th gear wouldn't work. So I literally just held it on the red line until the end of the track, and then it was done. So for at least 3 or 4 seconds, I was literally just on the limiter, not accelerating because I didn't have any higher speed. So I had smaller tires last year, and right now I have slicks. So I have a benefit of tires 100%, because the taller the tire, the faster you can go. And also my 5th gear works. But last year I was a bone stock G4 in the front and a bone stock KLZE in the back with the turb skis on it, obviously, making a bunch of power and street tune, just like I said. And I'll say it once again, it ran 11.3 last year. And as you've seen in the other 2 videos, if you haven't seen them, I have 2 track days that I've had this year. One was an 1/8 mile hit, and then the next episode was multiple 1/4 mile hits. And I was trying to get 10s, couldn't get there, unfortunately, but I'm gonna work myself right up to a 10. Okay, this car, the fastest pass so far I have is an 11.44. I will show the pass right now. And comparing it to last year's pass, which was an 11.3. So talking about the elephant in the room, last year I was quicker, and no. So yeah, last year I was quicker, and I'm a little disappointed in that, but I am totally proud of myself that it went down the track probably about 10 times without breaking any engines or transmissions. That's a huge plus. So here's the upgrades I've done over the winter. I've done larger, taller tires that are wider and stickier. I've done 5th gear. 5th gear works in both trannies. It's a mission to get it in, but I will work on that. And I'm making 700 plus horsepower and 700 plus torque. I'm making way more power and way more torque. Another thing I've changed is my cage. I have a lot of cage in there now. I've got it all the way back to the quarters. So that's obvious. I added a lot of cage, so it's gonna have a little bit more weight to it. So I put on the racing hatch that I built. I built this, I didn't film it. And I wanted to reduce some weight, just reduce 70 pounds, and it still didn't equal the same as I did last year. Long story short, I need to make my car faster because every time I go to the track, I plan on going faster every time. Yes, I have been babying it out of the hole because I didn't have spare axles, but now I do have axles. So I've got spares, I'm ready to rip. Now it's make it quicker. Like, yeah, I can launch the car harder, but why not, before I go again, make the car mile an hour better and accelerate better. So what I'm gonna do is weight reduction. I do really want a 10-second pass. I've been working for that my entire life. Honestly, it's been a long time. I've been working for a 10. That is everybody's dream for drag racing, because that is when you are literally flying. That is a body numbing feeling, and I do want to feel that, and I do want to see that pass. Yes, if I did take my car to the track again, and just full send after full send, I would eventually get it, but I want to be into the 10s. I don't want to just touch it. Like, I'm going for 9s. At the end of the day, I'm going for a 9, and let's just start making the car faster. Why waste time going to the track and just farting around trying to just touch a 9? Let's make the car quicker. Let's make it lighter, make more power, and that's how we're gonna get there. As you can see, the car is still looking factory. There's so many factory body panels because literally it's an MX-3 still. It has all the insides of the doors. Everything's there. All the inside frames are there. She is still an MX-3, 100%, but who says I can't remove some stuff that is there that isn't really necessarily helping me go quicker? I don't need mirrors anymore. This car is not street legal, so I think I'm going to delete the mirrors and add a carbon fiber piece or something along that sort. So that'll be in the next couple episodes, maybe in two weeks or something. But the biggest thing right now is, but first things first, I'm gonna take a bunch of weight off these doors. I'm not taking a grinder to it once, so I'm gonna just remove as much weight as I can to aid me in acceleration. So that'll be in the next episode. Definitely link in on that one. And another thing I definitely did want to address is I started a series on how to build engines on the V6, and I still am doing that. I'm just in a big lull right now because I'm waiting for a machine shop to finish 2 blocks. I actually gave them 3, so I'm waiting for him to check them. I need everything done right because, news to you if you didn't know, I have rods, pistons, race bearings, valves, retainers, bigger springs from my sponsors, and I'm building 2 sick engines. I'm looking for over 500 horse each engine to handle no problem. Will I get that? We'll see, but I definitely do want to hit 1,000 horsepower between the 2 engines in this car. So since I'm building 2 engines, I'm going to have the fully built engine in the back that is good. That engine runs great. It makes a lot of power. It made 400 and something horsepower on like 12 PSI. So I'm gonna put that into Red Ted, and Red Ted is gonna be a nasty circuit car, nasty. So yeah, bear with me. I am still gonna be doing my Thursday morning uploads as well as my Saturday uploads. Gonna be just continuing on with that. Yes, I am waiting for the machine shop. I have a lot of film edited with ripping apart engines and getting it ready for the machine shop, but I don't want to finish that episode until I actually have the engines into my dirty hands. So just be patient with that. It's really nice to have the car in one piece. This is probably the longest it's ever survived. It's been working amazing. Yeah, I'm hard on myself for not having a 10 yet, but honestly, like, the car's ripping. It hasn't broke other than an axle, like, boohoo, that takes 5 minutes. Now I've got spares, moving forward and moving to get faster. So I'm building engines. I'm gonna be lightening up my car. I'm gonna be still racing my car while I'm building these engines, but I have to go on holidays first. So things are really confusing right now, but I will be keeping content out for you. I'm gonna be lightening the car. That's a great way to make it quicker. And next time I go to the track, I will also be turning it up slightly in tuning as well. So I will be aiming to get a 10 the next time I do hit the track. So I'm totally pumped on that. All right, so that's enough rambling for now. If you've watched all this so far, like, you are literally the best. I can't thank you anymore. I'm almost at the point of monetization for YouTube. I love filming. I love working on my car. I love sharing knowledge, and I love helping people. So hit me up if you ever need any help. I have no problem doing that. This week I did a probe. I did timing belt, water pump, shifter linkage. I did a whole bunch of work for this buddy, and he hit me up on Instagram, and he's a happy little dude. So that's sick. I'm always down to help people out. Did a lot of work this week on the side, so I haven't had time to upload for the car. But I really do appreciate you watching my video, my content. Yes, I'm still Ty. I'm not gonna change. Even if I do blow up and get famous, I'm just gonna be myself, doing my thing, making content for you, and making a wide variety of content for you. My goal is to have content for the Drag Beast, the Suicide MX-3, the Purple Beast, and having Red Ted as a circuit car / street, a little bit of street racing, just a little bit, and number one rip. So number one is I go up north with a bunch of friends multiple times a year. We go fishing, we do this, we do that. I will be posting those onto my channel as well. And it's mostly for personal backlogging. Basically, like when we're older, we can look at it and go, hey, we did this, but more than welcome to watch it. I will label it that it's personal and you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. That does not bother me. It's there just for the memories. But if you do want to know my personal life and what I do, I just bought my truck back and I'm gonna have a video like that, I said, in the next couple episodes. So yeah, like if you want to tune in on that and learn a little bit more about me and watch me send a Dakota, I literally send this thing to hell and back every time I drive it, and it's amazing. Again, I thank you so much. I just wanted to update all you guys, and my channel has tripled in the last week. So I'm super stoked on that. Cannot be any more stoked, but yes, I am going to continue doing what I do with the car and everything else. I'm just giving you a little bit of an update, and I'm not ever gonna change personally. I'm doing this for myself, and I do like sharing my knowledge and helping people. That is why I do this, and I would love to make a career out of it. So if you could like, comment, and share this, that really helps me out, sharing all my knowledge and showing you what I do and having fun doing it all at once. It was a long recap, but I do genuinely wanted to vent out about what was going on with the whole machine shop, what I need to do to this to make it quicker, big plans for the engines and all that stuff. So I really do feel like I should have videos like this once in a while so I can tell you what's going on rather than just having boom, video here, boom, video here, just random stuff. But I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you liked the last video with Sienna there. That one was by far my best video, almost 1,000 views in one day. And that's nothing in the YouTube world, but in my world, that is incredible. And it was a fun video to make, and we had a lot of fun doing the whole skit, so it was a good time. So quickly, I'm going to be doing, in the next episode, lightening this car up a bit. Hopefully I'll get into the mirrors soon, because the mirrors actually do help with aerodynamics. I delete them because they're literally just a freaking log in the wind. Some people just put them in like that, but honestly, I'm just gonna delete them, make something cool to cover it, nice and light, and then I'm gonna shave the doors on the inside like I told you, take out some metal I don't need. And then the episode after that is going to be me at number one, most likely, ripping my truck. Watch that if you like. If you don't, just let her go on. All right, we will see you in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe, share, and we'll see ya. Have a good one.